Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is no. Uh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Team Talks. We talk about teams. I'm here with the new co-host. I just step on something. I'm on here with the new co-host, JSM, Jordan Spite. What's his name?
Jordan
What's it
Spight,
called?
yeah.
Spite Senior.
Yes,
Say what's
sir.
up.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
So glad we got him as a co-host. Now, what's it called? We also have special guest. He may join. We don't know. I will call him later. What did you person go by again?
Just Laser
Laser?
to go. Head coach Laser to go himself.
Okay. We're gonna call him Coach Laser.
Sure.
Woo! We have Laser. Alright. So, what are we gonna be talking about today? We're gonna be talking about playoff heartbreak. And
Jason.
we're also gonna be doing a little bit more, I think. I just have random stuff I might want to do.
Gotcha. No, I mean, after the whole explosive thing with the Michaela Aldridge situation that blew up, we were expecting our playoff to not blow up. But somehow, the same old thing, different year. And, it's JSM football, man. This is what we live for. We live for heartbreak after heartbreak. 3-11 season, followed by a playoff stint, followed by a 3-point loss because our kicker can't hit anything. So you know what? In that sense, we are just a poverty franchise at the finest.
Well, why didn't you keep McKeever at that point then?
I mean, we had traded him away 2 seasons ago, to be honest. So, I mean, we might want him back, but the Penguins are being a little bit stingy with the offers. We've been having to throw in all the draft picks for this guy. I mean, he's not worth that.
Yep. JSM, where players go to die.
Okay, that ain't true. We have good players around here, including the runaway defensive player of the year winner. Including the runaway defensive player of the year winner. You saw the race, bro. You saw it.
Yeah,
It could have did have it.
Next season.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Watch out, because when we get you have to realize we were doing all of this season with basically one good defensive player. We get like 3 or 4 good defensive players, the league better watch out, all right? Because the opposing team is never touching the ball because of our run heavy scheme, and we are racking up yards, touchdowns. You know how it is. We did all this with one defensive player. Just think about that. One defensive player the entire year. That's basically what this was.
Anyway, I have a question for you. How do you feel about about the new rushing record?
Who are rushing record?
The one that the Wildcats was it the touchdowns?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he said he's going to try to go for the touchdowns record, and you know what? He can go for that touchdowns record all he wants to. It's not going to change Devontae Kendall's status as the best running back in the ACFL, period.
Benny Luvu exists.
Maybe Luvu is better than him. That's it. So, I mean, there's no question about that.
Yeah, I mean, JSM, you're just a run-heavy offense, and I can respect it. I mean, you get a bunch of rushing touchdowns, and that's a plus for your rushing offense. Meanwhile, I'm a passing offense who gets 100 passing touchdowns a season.
And then throws interceptions when it matters most in the playoffs.
I've literally maybe only thrown 1 interception throughout all my playoff games.
I'm just saying, man. Maybe the pass-heavy offense is actually what's failing you. That's why you haven't been to a CB.
Oh, wow.
You're one to talk. Your 0 playoff wins.
I've only made a pass.
That's not much less than your 1 playoff win, bro. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, we had 1 playoff win. It was against you, so.
Good stat.
No, but I do want to ask the no-names about their playoff game. Their
1 minute.
Yeah, how do you feel about the Rakin?
What happened?
That's how I feel about that. We can't for playoff. In fact, The week 12 through 15, no, weeks like 11 through 15, whatever it was. That stretch was brutal. We had like a few injuries throughout the season, so that's just the whole season. Let's go to playoffs though. Playoffs was just, I don't know. Playoffs is a different breed.
The playoffs are the random game. It's pretty much
What it is
RNG.
no defense. What it is no defense. See, I
I mean,
was
it
I
was-
was
it was-
conferring with our head coach, and no defense. Okay, there's absolutely no defense in the playoffs.
It was rough. It was rougher than no names. It looked rougher than no names as soon as I saw the scores.
Always rough.
I mean, I play the Raking next week, or this divisional round, wild card round, and that kind of worries me.
It is
Oh,
just
man. That's. I mean,
By the way-
okay. At least you weren't as bad as a team name. I mean, look at this. Just take a look at this.
They're
Just
also
take
a
a look
rookie.
at the 69 burger that the London Knights are putting on people right now.
I scored 15 my rookie season in the playoffs, so can't really blame the team name too much.
I
Rookie
scored
season
bad
close.
in playoffs,
No,
dude.
that was about what I scored as well. So.
Anyways, let's talk about how the no names would have lost to the Jordan Spite Memorial Eagles, man. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that first.
why did we get matched up with them? I mean, I'm going to the playoff commissioner, and I'm the playoff bracket people, and I'm saying, why didn't you put us up against them, man? I mean, that's crazy.
Then we give you all
Because you both suck ass. That's why.
Oh my gosh, not this again. We have the best running back in the ACFL. What do you have? A Dak
Besides
Prescott of the ACFL?
No, he
No.
says the QB of the
I have
ACFL.
him
What
to be the goat of all. He's Dan Marino. He's not Dak Prescott.
No, he is not no Dan Marino, bro. He is
is
not
literally
even near that level.
Almost is the complete definition of Dan Marino.
was I gonna say?
And then Jalen Olave is like,
You know what?
oh, Jalen Olave be.
Give me a second. We're gonna make this call. We're gonna play a little game because I just feel like that'd be a smart idea.
No, Jalen Olave is Dak Prescott. Fuck you.
No. And see, Jalen Olave doesn't have that,
Yeah, but like,
Guys,
unlike Jalen Olave had like 50 picks in the first 3 seasons or something like that. It was like 30 or 50. I don't remember.
That's why you don't have a pass-heavy offense. I'm just saying.
Yeah, imagine not having a pass-heavy offense.
Oh, I see how it is. My quarterback threw 3 interceptions.
My quarterback threw 2 interceptions.
Whatever, man. I mean, okay, listen, man. All right, we'll talk about Cole Morse again if the man manages to get past the first round of the playoffs. Deal?
All right, well, he's getting past the first round today because, we're beating Rakin.
Alright, me in the editing phase here. Just gotta say, he did not win against the wagon, but he lost.
Hopefully.
I don't think so. It's going to be one and done again, and we're all going to be laughing.
Well, you have no room to laugh. You lost in the goddamn play-in to the Cologne Dragons, or however you pronounce it. No names
right, listen,
the
man.
Rakin can really blame them.
Listen, man, we need a kicker. I'm not blaming the offense for that at all. I'm blaming the kicker.
Nobody needs a kicker, bro. I don't need a
We
kicker.
need a kicker, bro. We are hit or miss without it. We are hit or miss without it.
I don't
Straight
use
down the
kickers.
middle or just hit
I
the
just
post.
throw it down the field and throw up a prayer.
And then try out the game up.
You know why I don't do that? Because I have quarterbacks with low stamina.
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 Don't forget what we have quarterbacks with low stamina. Okay, it's a fact.
Okay, JMS.
Stamina, dude.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right. So guys, I think we're gonna play. Let me make sure.
Huh?
Touchdowns go to touchdowns, right? It's 1-to-1 touchdowns. Damn. Okay.
What are we on about?
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna guess the player based off of their stats, and this is what's called shortened stats. It's like
Alright.
what's called. This is like how they shorten up the stats after.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna go off of this. This quarterback, or you can just guess the team that it's on. Doesn't really matter. This quarterback has 4,200.67. So we'll just say 4,201 passing yards. Let me look at that conversion again. It's 3-1.
Yeah, what's the conversion? Isn't it like 0.5 or something like that?
So passing stats is 3-2.
Huh.
3-2.
So it's 1.5.
Uh,
1.5.
Let me so this QB's so it's JSM's quarterback because this QB's buns.
No, because
Okay,
let's
bro.
call.
Come on, man. Don't even start with this.
No,
Keep reading the stats off, bro.
What's called? It's not 2-3. Basically, you're like
3-2, I think.
it's 3-2. So like this person would have.
I'm pretty sure it's 2-3. 3-2 wouldn't make sense. Why would you up the passing yards?
Yeah, you wouldn't up the
I mean,
passing
we were
yards.
upping the rushing yard for a while before they changed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
don't-
because ACFL's gay. All right, anyway.
The person had like around 6,000 passing yards.
All right.
The person had what's called. So about 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, this is
Because-
definitely a quarterback.
It's 3-1.
3-1.
And then
You mean
and then
1-3?
2 receptions.
Wait, how many?
Yeah, that's definitely our quarterback, Niall Douglas.
Cole Morse.
Is
If
neither.
the conversion is 2-3, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is for passing yards.
Oh, wait, the conversion
I think
is
it's
2-3? The
Not
conversion
just
is
y'all.
I think the conversion is 2-3 for yards, and then 1-3 for. Wait.
It's
3-1.
3-2.
No, shut
Oh,
up.
yeah.
3-2, and then no, I had it backwards. 3-2, and then 3-1.
Oh.
Like
So,
every
yeah. You know
three
what? I'm
passes-
going with
I think
Cole
it is
Morse.
Cole Morse. I think it is Cole
Yeah.
Morse. No.
it is Thomas Nix from the
Who?
Everglades.
Nobody knows who that is, bro.
Let me get somebody that
Okay,
you know.
that is not true. I at least know some of the players.
Oh,
The fact that I know JSM is quarterback over him says something. So,
You know both of our quarterbacks, though. Can you name both of them?
Cairo and Niall Douglas.
all right.
Which are the next Jacob Valentine? That's not the point.
These people.
Or Jacob McFlurry, my fault.
Yeah, it was Jacob McFlurry first, but we gave that to.
I bet I could literally like sign Jacob McFlurry and make him into a goat. That's the worst part.
No, don't do that. We didn't do that. I mean, we told him he'd get a payday if he would like do all those interceptions.
Give him to JSM so he can die in peace.
Okay, here. So here's the player. Here's the next player. This is another quarterback.
All right.
Yeah, this quarterback had 2,934 passing yards.
Nice. So he's buttons. So JSM quarterback.
Nah.
But 65. So let me actually look. 66, 22. He had 22. What's it called? 22 touchdowns.
Passing or
40
rushing?
Yeah, 4 interceptions and 1 sack.
Yeah, that is not my quarterback, bro. That is
I mean, it's close, but it's not your quarterback. I could see, like you said like 2,000 passing yards.
2,934.
that could be the Flamingos quarterback.
I was thinking Flamingos or either Flamingos, maybe Firebirds. I don't know
Firebirds.
if- Do they submit stats?
No, I think my quarterback was just slightly worse. If you can believe
maybe
that.
Scorpions. Maybe Scorpions.
I'm gonna go with the Flamingos, honestly.
No.
That
I
was
mean-
from the Flamingos. No, that was anyone smoke from the Flamingos.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
Yeah.
it actually was.
of course,
Okay.
JSM is good at naming buns quarterbacks.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get the ones that are from run-heavy offenses. All right.
And because you're used to having a buns quarterback. Anyway, continue the game.
All right, here. Give me a second to calculate this person. Also, I'm not exactly sure if these are accurate. I might have did the calculation. That doesn't matter though.
I love
All right.
ripping on JSM for no reason.
Oh my goodness.
This person has
Another quick editor's note. This is my quarterback. I haven't submitted him yet. In fact, I'm not going to this year. I forgot to subtract a lot of the last game. So, the yards are accurate, touchdowns are not. And I think that everything else might be accurate. I don't
3,560
I don't
passing
exactly
yards.
know, but
Wait, what?
This person
I
has
made a mistake here.
3,560 passing yards.
All right.
Mid.
This person has what is 70 divided by 3?
That's
3
about
is
23.
No. What is it? 23?
20. I'm so ass at
3.
math. 20. Wait.
23 point like 3? No.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah,
About 23.
23.3.
About 23. We'll say 23.
Yeah, 23 touchdowns this season. Now this
Right.
person has 4 interceptions and 9 sacks.
9
Jacob
sacks.
Valentine.
Yes.
Actually,
I mean,
I
No
literally
names.
just heard the stat count from Jacob Valentine a few days ago.
yep. Another Buns quarterback. JSM to name.
Hey, bro, leave me alone with that slander, man. Leave me alone with that.
JSM was never beating the allegations, bro.
I must never be, bro. No, when Niall Douglas breaks out next year and wins Offensive Player of the Year, you won't be saying nothing.
Well,
1 minute.
yeah, Cole Morse will be the one winning MVP.
Okay, whatever, man.
Now we're
He's
gonna go with
winning
the
MVP
whole.
to get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. Let's not go to this again, bro.
I'd rather have 120 touchdowns, to be honest.
Now we're gonna go into hard mode.
If you get a CB, would
Hard
you rather
mode.
have that?
Listen, this is defensive back. Yes.
Oh, really? What is it?
This defensive back has 4 interceptions. Let me check everything else real quick.
4 interceptions.
Okay. Return yards. Return yards. So that means he had. Let me check the kick return yards real quick. This person had 4
He's a
interceptions.
kick returner.
Where is this person? Okay. Yeah, 4 interceptions. What is this? 1723 returning yards, 8 return touchdowns, and what's it called? I'm pretty sure it's 147 tackles, unless they do tackles differently. Ow. Tackles.
I couldn't name somebody that actually uses their DB for something like kick returning.
Defensive player of the
I feel like that's like JSM shenanigans, but I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not.
I use my defensive back for kick returns, but I can tell you I did not get anywhere close to
Oh no,
received
defensive back
eight return
is
touchdowns.
what you should be doing. Because what's it called? It doesn't waste your wide receivers like stuff at all.
I know.
I have no clue. I'm not gonna lie. It's not JSM. Maybe. No, Penguins used their running back.
Is a member of the Scorpions.
Oh shit, the Scorpions. They actually like use their DB. Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't it the Scorpions? Because now that I remember that they do use their DB for kick return.
Huh.
Who this is?
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Henry Horton.
Nobody knows his name, bro. Isn't he like
Yes.
a white DB? Forbidden.
Henry Horton is the most famous person on that team, bro.
Who?
He's still a white DB, so he's irrelevant unless he's Cooper DeJean.
He had 4 interceptions. He's close enough to
He's
it.
about to get moved to safety, so white DB don't like it.
My DB almost.
Well, safety still counts as DB, so.
Here we go. We should go with an offensive rookie of the year. Damn. This quarterback had. Let me look real quick.
The offensive rookie of the year.
Yep.
That's Huskers quarterback.
Offensive rookie of the year?
39, 74, But you might not get this. I forgot about
It's
that.
Huskers quarterback, isn't it?
No. I forgot. Y'all might not get this, but this person had a pretty good season for a rookie QB.
So
So
not
I'll
Jay.
put in case. Put it in there just in case. I don't think y'all are gonna get it.
Mm.
What is this? 563. This person had 3,975 passing yards. As a rookie, remember that. As a rookie, had 70 divided by I had 25 passing touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and 10 sacks.
That's some like Everglades shenanigans, but that's also some like no name shenanigans.
But we already said Mike.
Wait, didn't Everglades win Offensive Rookie of the Year though, with a quarterback?
I don't think so, actually. I actually don't think so on that.
No,
I think
yeah,
the
offensive
Everglades.
I
year.
bet you it's Seminole.
This is all of this year.
Eddie said Seminoles. He said no.
Oh, was it Seminole?
You might not get this.
Everglades.
so
A monster
it's
year.
gotta be them then.
What Charles the Moose Moth do? There's the Moontown Moth. They had a monster season for rookie QB. I don't lie.
When?
Huh.
Oh, offensive. Oh,
Interesting.
I forgot about the Moontown Moths. When did they win Offensive Rookie of the Year though?
When they went offensive, I didn't say one offensive. They were like on the list.
Oh, that's why I went Everglades.
It's understandable. I won't lie. I said some weird. Let's see.
JSM, looking back at the awards, I just realized this, but your running back has never won OPOY.
I don't
Oh,
know how that's possible.
you know what's crazy? We had
It wasn't even
two.
on the list last season. What?
We had two rookie wide receivers who've gone MVP. No, not MVP. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Who did?
The two players that had like Offensive Rookie of the Year for us were
Oh, yeah.
Piers Green and Dustin Reef. Dustin Reef was a really good guy that we had
You'll
to.
never see me with a rookie unless it's a wide receiver.
Interesting.
The rookie wide receivers go crazy.
Their speed is good, yeah.
You doesn't get us the draft? Are you serious?
Yeah, Devontae Kendall finished second in Offensive Player of the Year in what season was this? 12? No, I
Irrelevant.
think it was 11.
All right, what's the next one? Let's try to do
Nope.
now.
98, still season 12. That's crazy. All right, next one.
Give me a second. I gotta find a better player here.
Yeah, there's actually no way Devontae Kendall has not won any kind of offensive award, and that's just embarrassing for the entire league, honestly.
My guess is Cole Morris.
What? I haven't even like started guessing
Cole
yet.
Morris.
No way, Como.
I haven't even started yet, bro. Okay.
Ivan Glaze.
Okay. Have a play. This was at 4,454 yards passing.
Oh.
This person had 30. I'm gonna say 33. I'm rounding up. 33 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Really?
The 89ers.
Yes. Not 89ers.
Knights?
Not the 89ers.
Knights, maybe?
89ers had a monster season, not the 89ers though. What is it? Knights? I don't even know if the
Maybe.
Knights were on this list.
So, considering that
The
you don't know, I'm
Knights hike was 3,500, I think.
it's not Flamingos. They were ash. The Wolves?
What were the Wolves? Wolves were not it. They had a pretty good season though. I won't lie. They had 4 interceptions though.
It's not the Aviators because he actually had a really good season. Was it Jalen Olave?
Did I
Are
just
you
cut out for a
sure?
second?
And you left and then rejoined. But what's
Was it-
called?
was it-
JSM, you just got another slur, bro.
Was it Jalen?
Now pause. We haven't been on lore and like this in a bit, so I forgot to mention. Olave is now considered a slur to the ACFL. So, I was gonna censor it, but I feel like it's gonna take too long. So just yeah.
Olave.
Bro, you hear this? JSM, do you?
I can hear us. Yeah, I can hear this.
He keeps on saying the slur, bro. Own word.
Oh
That
shit.
word is- But yes, it is. Yeah.
Jalen Olave. My fault.
Oh, slave from now on.
I'm still lost on this whole thing.
Jalen Olave.
I'm still lost on the whole ban the O word thing. So,
I quietly forgot they even did that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm just like they should put censors inside of it just cause.
No, we're banning the last name Valentine now.
Oh no. That again, backing a guy up like.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Call him. Oh,
Alright, anyway, I'm ready to do the raking. I'm just waiting for him to send out the scores. It's taking forever.
wait.
And I can't do any in AFL because I got my mod taken for no reason at all in AFL.
Huh.
You Conan got mad at me for making him a score format.
What?
I got my mod taken away for that.
That's one of the like.
You Conan is saying bullshit.
That's some top 5 things I've ever said.
Someone just pinged me. Did you see how we bombed Iran? God damn it.
Yeah, we're going to war, bro.
Alright, JSM, get ready to fight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, we cannot enlist him into the draft, bro.
JSM is unk.
Nah.
We got like high JSM, bro.
Oh, my
No.
God.
Death Rattle is super unk.
Bro.
Me and Death Rattle have some random beef for like no reason. It's low-key funny at this point.
And you're the reason he's leaving the league for some reason.
No, I'm not the complete reason.
Not the complete reason means that you're about 60% the reason.
No, the only really bad thing I did was like annoy him and like complain about the awards. That's about it.
So why is that enough to get him to be like, you know what, I'm retiring because of the behavior of these franchises?
Because lots of people complained about his awards. You can't say Morse wasn't robbed when Zamort won MVP though. Zamort won
Honestly, I agree.
Zamort won MVP because he had 12 rushing touchdowns.
I was actually pulling for Morse, but you know what? It's whatever.
Yeah. I think Cole Morse threw like one interception that season too. Like 117 touchdowns or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it
low-key,
depends though, because like my quarterback this year had 10 rushing touchdowns, but I actually earned those rushing touchdowns. It wasn't just quarterback sneaks and stuff. It was like 8 yards, 10 yards here, 12 yards.
tush push.
It's not just the tush push, man.
Why?
Tush push is the
Hey,
best
what
play.
do you talk about the tush push, man? As an Eagles fan, are you kidding me?
At least I'm not a
Eagles
depressed
fan
Lions
with a
fan.
tush push. Come on.
I'm not a depressed Lions
Won
fan.
the Super Bowl.
Someone just said Earth Chapter 2 Season 1, bro. God damn it.
Oh my god.
So over.
Bro.
Now they're talking about Hamas. It's so over. What
I
is this?
just, man.
This is
How
all
could we-
happening in NAFL too.
So everybody just wants to talk about Hamas today because it was. Whatever, man.
Hamas, Iran, fucking World War III.
I mean,
Yeah, Brutus is Trump, bro. I think that's the name, right?
World War
Brutus?
III. It's all fucking JSM's fault.
okay, bro. Okay. All right, man.
JSM didn't do anything, but still.
Yeah, of course.
No.
The one who doesn't do anything gets blamed.
Yo, World War III is happening before GTA 6. And World War III before the playoffs. Yo,
I'm
World War
sorry.
III.
I'm not gonna get GTA 6. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot lie about this. I'm not getting GTA 6.
Yo, listen. World War III is happening before JSM wins a playoff game.
Absolutely not. That's not true.
I mean,
I
it's
can
gonna happen
confirm
right
that we will win a
now.
playoff game. All right, I'm gonna do something they do on NBA on TNT. I don't know if you guys watch that, but all right, listen. Next season, JSM will win a playoff game. Guaranteed.
The Death Rattle won a playoff game before you.
And whatever, man.
The Cologne Dragons won a fucking playoff game before you. By the way,
All right, listen, man, listen.
I thought this was the slander JSM episode. But
yeah,
This turned
my
into a
favorite.
slander the JSM session. All right, listen.
This session. It's my favorite segment.
What trash JSM for no reason?
Yes.
yes, there's a war going on before JSM makes the playoff team, bro.
No, we are going to be a playoff team again next season. Trust.
We make past the first round though.
Gosh, JSM capping his ass off.
No,
I know we.
listen, man, it's not gonna work, man. I'm serious. You
know your lore, man.
like seriously. It's gonna be JSM. All right, I'm making a record prediction now. 8-7, probably.
0-15. Oh, close enough.
You said
Oh,
0-15.
You know what, man? 8-7. 37
Seriously,
point
though,
average, and I score
Five.
50 my first playoff game.
5-9-1. JSM always has a tie for some reason.
Come on. Actually, we do have a lot of ties. That is funny. We have 3 ties already in 4 seasons.
Damn, you're fighting for that spot.
In fact, that tie actually made me upset because if we had that was against the Wolves, and beating the Wolves would have come with its benefits. Okay.
Hey, that tie came against the Wolves.
I mean, look at week. What was it? Okay, I'm going back. Now I'm curious.
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
We're tied
Yep.
against the Wolves.
Versus the Wolves, week 7, 53-53.
God.
I mean, the
Damn.
likelihood of that happening, it only happens to JSM. That's how ridiculous that is.
And of course it does.
I love how everyone just likes to clown on JSM as a poverty franchise.
It's
And
fun.
all these same franchises have one playoff win.
More than you.
How much more, man? How much more?
One more.
We could always call that win a fluke. I'm just saying.
It's not
We're gonna
fluke,
call.
it's Atlanta.
We're gonna call the win where we had
Let's do it.
54 against. No. You're gonna call the one where it was 15-54 against Luke.
All right, man.
Well, the one where it was 54-51.
See, no.
Man.
No,
You won't be a
JSM is
wrong.
kind of having a resurgence, though, I will say. They're getting better as time
Yeah.
goes on.
You
I've
gotta
gotten
prove it. You know,
better.
I have
I've
not
gotten
proved that
I
yet.
have an actual quarterback. That's why I've gotten better.
Me waiting for JSM to have another collapse.
It probably will happen.
If I lose to JSM again, bro, I'm actually like retiring. Dead ass.
Nah.
JSM.
Especially next
Nah,
season.
when
If
I
I lose
beat you,
next season, especially.
you
JSM,
won't lose
bro.
to me next season. You won't lose to me next season, bro.
Thank the Lord. Fucking ass, bro. If I lose to you next season, it's all over.
No, JSM, you need to make a villain arc right now. I want to 200,000 passing yards this season.
Oh, no way.
100,000 passing yards.
200,000.
More likely that Devontae Kendall gets 45 rushing touchdowns than that's happening.
It will happen only because just lit rush for them on the goal line, easy.
After you get 200,000 passing yards, I want you to sell in the playoffs like you always do.
No.
Imagine being a playoff seller.
Yeah, you're gonna
No. I cannot get that reputation, bro.
You're gonna get 80. You're gonna put up 80. What's it called? You're gonna average 80, and then you're gonna put up 4, and then you're play off game.
Like 10s. Like next season is make or break for me. If I don't win the CB,
that's
like
crazy.
I'm having the death rattle luck in the playoffs.
Oh, that's crazy. No,
I'm
Death
having
Rattle's luck is about worse than I've ever seen, bro. How can you
JSN playoff luck. I always lose.
60 and lose? You can put up
JSN
60
playoff.
and
I have
lose.
JSN playoff luck. I just always lose.
Oh my gosh, man. See, I hate how we get equated to loss. I hate how we get equated to being
My QB is Dan Marino. Your QB is special.
What- You know what I would compare Cairo to, though? Before Nile came along? You know what I would compare Cairo to? Anthony Richardson.
You know, I compare Cairo to
And mindlessly throwing the ball. Yeah, I'd say so.
Cairo to
Honestly,
Jamarcus
Cairo
Russell.
is Anthony Richardson, bro.
I compare
I
him more
could,
to
even see
Tua.
him, I could even see him subbing out because he's tired or something.
I'm a bad there.
Brendan Smith is Joe Flacco.
Oh my goodness.
Brandon Smith. That's the what's the name?
Snowhawk / Mango's quarterback.
Yeah. Brendan Smith. Legend.
Oh,
See,
Yeah,
we
shoot.
need
Miles Douglas is fucking Anthony Richardson. Then Jacob McFlurry is
Not
his
McFlurry. That's not cool.
his own breed.
No, because like
No.
McFlurry is on purpose though.
Like Jacob McFlurry's so bad that you can't even compare to another NFL fucking QB.
No,
Okay,
because
that is true. I can think of plenty of NFL QBs to compare McFlurry.
200 picks in a season. No, you can't.
we did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know. Still,
Well, the reason, yeah, that was one of the craziest seasons of all time, okay? One of the craziest seasons of all time.
You talking about the
you
number
were
one
not
pick?
losing that number one pick for anyone.
Oh yeah, and we were trying to get your number 3 pick. That's so funny.
Yes, you were trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, if I remember correctly.
I think it was just 1, 2, 3, and 4. But still, we wanted your pick so bad.
Oh my gosh, you were offering up the entire kitchen sink for that pick. I'm like, man, come on, it can't be this serious. You just threw 200 picks in a season. Is that not enough for you?
no, it really isn't.
How we were the 4th pick.
Honestly, we needed a worst offensive player of the year just for that season.
You want to know what I do?
Flurry.
You know what I want to do so badly?
What?
I want to sign McFlurry. I
No.
want to play my season. Then on game 15, I want to throw as many picks as possible while subbing out Cole Morse for Jacob McFlurry. Jacob McFlurry.
Yeah, no, do not. We want him to be known as the person who took the money, like who had like a good deal for throwing the amount of picks he did. Because like
So
he was a
so
good
you want us to be the next
Oh, no.
Matt Flynn? Is that what you're saying?
You want him to be the next what?
Matt Flynn.
Oh my goodness.
Well, listen, he wasn't that good to begin with, though. We don't keep it that way.
Cole Morse used to be a 3-star quarterback.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, all right. Niall Douglas's potential is 4.5 star, but do you believe it?
No, he's more of a 1-star.
No, he's not a 1 star, man. He could
Half
actually
star.
legitimately win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He wasn't that bad.
1.5 star.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
This is a beat
Not
up.
that bad. In fact, if you look at his rushing stats this year, and if you look at his rushing stats, you can already tell that this guy is different. Okay, he's built
Who needs to
different.
run when he can throw the ball?
When you got a rush heavy offense, you run that option, and it works to perfection. All right.
Most heavy offenses are gay, so
Okay, whatever,
it's
man.
like the whole JSM franchise.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That slander is even worse than. You know
HM is
what?
good. I love that.
JSM Stadium always empty. That's why we had.
Actually, that's not true.
JSM is only helping build the Horizon Stadium so they can actually have people watch their games.
Nah, no. Our stadium is actually full every week, bro. At least
Yeah.
this season it was.
Yeah, because you only have like 5 seats.
Yeah, that's good. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't.
Yeah,
I
let's say
can't.
not the no names. They live fucking nothing, for Christ's sake.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Nobody goes to their games either.
No, the
I
only
mean,
people that
there's
go to
zero fans in the stands, to be honest.
only people that go to their games is their owner and their players, bro.
No names. Do
Yeah.
you even have a stadium, or do you just play under a rock?
The good question. Very good question.
No name stadium is just played like in the middle of what's called in the middle of no name, because why not? Although it doesn't exist in real life, because
In the middle of nowhere. Classic.
it's not in the middle of nowhere, the middle of no name.
No,
Nowhere is
No, that makes no sense, man. Because where actually are you?
okay. No
He,
name.
li-
Where
he
is
lives
in
in
Either
nowhere.
no name or nowhere. Are you outside of this galaxy? That would explain that nobody comes to your games.
Outside of the
Outside of this
galaxy.
galaxy.
no name is where we are. Nowhere is the team what's called.
This is about to be the best Team Talk episode ever, and it's only because I'm in it. The same.
Nah. We had
Yeah,
the
we
one
make you co-host. I want to
Bring
slander
something
JSM
different to
every
the
day.
table.
no,
You're
we had
bringing
the
something different.
yeah, but like basically oh yeah, we're gonna go in lore for a little bit. Lore's gonna be fun, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Ryan, do you have any lore? Oh, I don't think you have any like big lore, huh?
No, but look at this. Look at this, guys. Niall
Yeah,
Douglas, 293 rushing yards on 5.4 yards per carry and 10 touchdowns.
Alright, I'm probably gonna leave in 5 minutes.
All
right. What's it called? Lion. You should like make more lore, honestly, dude.
I have so much more lore coming, bro. You know I've got it with the lore. The lore is coming.
Like whatever
And a
comes
bunch
up.
of L's within that lore.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
Yeah.
Lore's better.
It's all the lore is all just a bunch of L's with two W's sprinkled in between.
That's hilarious. We went 7-7-1. Come on, man.
Gosh,
Honestly, we should have
you
been
can't even
better.
get over 500.
Lore
Insane.
We got over 500 once
Yeah, once. Ooh.
in a dumb division. So whatever that means.
Anyway, I think No Names will be a great replacement for the Seminoles.
Honestly, I agree.
If I were to ask something, I would ask them to bring Jacob McFlurry back for this season.
Nope.
Hell, Jacob McFlurry's on the Scorpions.
Trade for him.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one who he's been bringing back. What's it called?
I can bring him back.
No, we do not want you to bring him back. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to keep him at what he is right now.
No, McFlurry is only legendary because of that tank season. I mean, otherwise he would just be completely unremarkable. So which is worse?
Yeah, just like
Oh,
any Everglades quarterback.
Oh, come on. What's with the slander on the Everglades?
Because they literally switch jerseys every 2 seasons, and I can't keep up with them.
That's what was happening with us until we decided
Yeah,
no.
but like you stay as either the black squares or the no names. They stay as, let's say, the
Oh, you're
Stars,
talking
the Everglades,
about,
the Eagles, and I'm missing one.
you're talking about what's called like people, at quarterback. Now you
Bring back
talking about
bring
teams.
back the black squares.
I mean, we might for like
So, editor's note. It turns out that we started talking about a subject that hasn't happened yet in the lore, so we can't talk about it right now. All I will say is that we will bring back the dark squares for this season.
We
talking
talk about
about
we talk about the Great Depression instead.
Yeah. Good idea. The Great
JSM,
Depression of McFlurry's 200
JSM
interceptions.
experienced the Great Depression every single season.
And Jacob McFlurry experienced it on a 200 interception nightmare.
No, he threw those with confidence.
Everyone.
But by the way, Lions, you should be making some more, okay? I think that you should make some more.
No.
Alright.
But
I think I'm probably gonna head out now.
all right, man.
That's my time on Team Tux. I'll be back because
Well,
I'm gonna be a
well,
co-host. Make me a co-host, damn it.
we might.
appreciate you coming on.
The most we can have
We love having Crip City on the show to slander JSM since nobody else
Yeah.
wants to.
See,
No,
we don't vibe with that, but you know what? We're just gonna let it slide since they're in the Horizon division.
Yeah, and then we let it slide every other episode.
I'd do it all the time, actually. I just talked on last episode. Alright.
I hope JSM knows that this means that this will never stop. He
Oh
will
my
forever
god.
be
We
slandered on
can't
Team.
invite him too often. We can't invite him too often, man. He'll just
Right.
continue to slander this franchise. Good night.
I will curse your franchise.
And let's go for a little bit and talk about real quick.
What'd you say?
You want to keep on going for a little bit and talk about lore? I know it's like 1 a.m. So,
Yeah, sure.
so let's get into what happened last night. Okay, we'll say last night, although it's 3 p.m. It's 3:30.
Yes.
Let's get into what happened yesterday. Also, actually, we've never actually introduced you as co-host yet. We
I
never-
think we
No, we never told the community that. We just told them this episode. So let's induct you to that real quick.
Oh yes.
You know what's it called? You know our what's it called? What was it called? You know a catchphrase, right? You say it at the beginning of every episode.
I think so.
You know the catchphrase, right?
I think so.
What is it?
Shoot, I already forgot it, bro. Hold
Hey,
on. Okay.
everybody. Welcome back to Team Talks. We talk about teams. And today,
Yes. See, I don't know why I forgot that quickly. You literally just said it like an hour ago. It must be the hour.
I say it every episode. It's, I think, episode 1.
Yeah.
No, I think I said it episode 1. I didn't say it. Basically, I'm gonna be making a video about how the league. No, not how the league, but how Team Talk changed over the years. Anyway, let's talk about what happened last night. Last night was a disaster. We had Eliza Check going to jail. We had Coach DX going to jail.
Oh yeah.
It was a disaster.
It was a complete disaster, and I mean, me and my son are working on this, but I mean, there's nothing. I really don't have anything to say about this. Eliza Check was really confident she wasn't going to jail, but I think those leaked messages were just too much, and the police had to intervene. Although I don't know what was going on with that police officer. He was on some crack or something, because that was some craziness.
Tased my brother for no reason, for asking questions. It's some bullshit. Why?
It was terrible. I mean, it's bad for the integrity of the police force, for the integrity of the league. And
You know,
this is
I went to the hospital with him after that, and he had a concussion because he hit the floor.
oh
It was a
boy,
bad concussion too.
oh boy, that's not
I'm the
good.
whole time being asked questions when he doesn't even know his own name. Like, what the fuck? I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm so much, but that's whatever. I'll keep it for later.
Yeah, no. It was a dark day in our history, and this is precisely why JSM and No Names aligned. But it completely backfired because somehow law enforcement doesn't see the sinister acts behind this that need to stop immediately. And once again, we're looking for the official statement from the league office that the Seminoles are banned for good and that this conspiracy is completely outed. But it's just
Cop doesn't
unfortunate.
get any time. I'm gonna beat that bitch's ass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh
Slap
yeah.
that.
Ooh, that was tough. I mean, just breaking in like that. I don't know if the taser use was necessary, especially not on a 15-year-old. So I am severely sorry for that.
Like that,
I
man.
mean, that was terrible. I mean, I've never. And what's interesting too is that they arrested Czech for basically nothing. And I mean, the ex was just trying to help the investigation draw to a close. And
I won't.
unfortunately,
I can't save him there. No, he wasn't. He was like, he was trying to kill. What's his name? I won't lie. He was trying to kill him, but you know,
I mean,
like,
sometimes revenge is a bitter thing, but at some point we got to move on from that. Recognize that there are forces at play bigger than ourselves, and
yeah.
yeah,
In
it's
fact,
just
he was talking to a known criminal. Okay, but No Name wasn't doing nothing about it. I won't lie. Like I've been to the police office. They haven't done. They haven't been looking for what's called at all. They've been chilling because No Name is such a small place. There's no crime. But they're not going for no manhunts on what's called. I think it's unacceptable. Like he literally kidnapped me and then said it was on him. At least find him.
yeah.
I don't know how to go about this anymore, man. Like
I mean, I think it's just a general failure in the ACFL and in law enforcement and around the league just to not be able to contain this. And what
you know,
what it really comes down to is these franchises are selfish. And if Michaela Aldridge didn't come into their franchise, barge in and try to kill somebody, if Grayson Wright didn't come in and barge in trying to kill somebody, or whoever it might be, if they didn't come into their franchise, well, they basically just ignore it, sweep it under the rug, and that's got to stop. That's why the league offices are hearing about the Seminoles conspiracy right now.
yeah. There's another thing I've addressed. You remember what's called? If you remember, Coach the X was supposed to do his thing this season, like next season coming up. He's supposed to do his skydive off the Twin Towers.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, that's going to be disappointing if that can't be. That's
And
going to be disappointing if that can't be executed because of this.
oh shoot! I just realized I already pre-moved the what's it called. I already made the 9/11 video. How's what's it called? How's that supposed to happen? Because we made the new office and whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doesn't matter. I'll just say that we have like a second room.
Yeah.
But still, like, I hate everything now. I'm ready to get. I'm ready to like. How we haven't even started up a manhunt to find the man. Okay, that's his name. Jerry Howell. We need to find Jerry Howell, and we're not doing that. What's it called?
Yeah.
I'd ask you, but we don't want you to get involved in the beef if you don't have to. Because, he's weighing down on us bad.
I mean, we would offer to help, but our director of investigation is also in jail with Coach DX, so
Oh, yeah.
it's an
Well,
unfortunate situation. I
Well,
mean, she's gone. She's in jail with him, so
we don't even know what she's done yet. And the court case
yeah.
is happening. We need to have another court case. We just need to, full on sue that cop, too. That cop was, oh my god.
That cop was, I think, completely incompetent and out of the law. I don't really know what was going on with that man.
Now what's called? He doesn't even know his own name. He's in jail. He's in jail being asked questions that he doesn't even know the answer to.
It's terrible. I mean, something has to be done. And
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I'm
doesn't
not in favor of revenge, but obviously Coach DX did not understand the full extent of what was happening. And at the same time, he needs to be released immediately. It's imperative for the success of No Names as a whole.
Yeah, but what's it called? He was what's it called with a known kidnapper.
Yes.
What am I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you another question. Do you know what happened to why Chuck was arrested?
I don't. I mean, all we were told is that he was aiding and abetting known criminals. But when we tried to ask specifically what that was about, they would not give us specific answers, except that she was working with Grayson Wright, despite the fact that
What?
she arrested Grayson Wright, which makes no sense. I mean, the entire situation was a bit weird because she showed up to arrest Cairo and Michaela and the entire conspiracy, but was suddenly arrested for aiding and abetting criminals. So I'm wondering if there's a larger force at play here that wants Check in jail for some reason.
Yeah, remember, Elias Check is in our jail, so cause he was inside No Names. We were inside what's it called stadium. Our stadium is what's it called where we host our team talks.
Yes. Yeah, and I think there's got to be a conspiracy going on here. That's the only thing I can come up with. I mean,
So
you can
glad they
see
did.
that someone clearly had it out for both of these individuals and wanted them to basically
Suffer.
be put away. I don't know how
Yeah,
else to
but
explain it, but something has to be done, and the league has to be notified about this. So
it is.
the league, we've notified the league offices, but I think the biggest issue here, we need to make sure that the ACFL is a safe place, not only on the field but off the field. For fundraisers like the Twin Towers Jive, for all of that, we need safety secured for that, and we can't have that if you have terrorism. And unfortunately, what we came into this league to do, which was stop terrorism, has not happened. In fact, it's only grown larger since we've gotten here. And I think that's a failure by the league offices to properly give us resources and funding and proper time to actually go after these guys. I mean, if we had been in charge from the beginning, Grayson Wright and Jerry Howell would both be put away.
I get what you're saying, but I think it's a failure to dang it, failure. Oh my god, kill myself. That's a failure towards us. That was wild. Because what's it called? Basically, we're the ones who's supposed to be catching these people. Eliza Check is the head of this, and it's only grown worse when y'all came into the league. When I came into the league, beforehand, we had a preseason shooting, but we didn't have stuff getting bombed. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's Jason because it never is, although it could be. But something wrong is happening here, and I mean this. I should not have even been part of this, but now I am because stupid person kidnapped me. Okay,
Yes. And
like
ugh. I mean, here's the good news. We are getting word that Hold on. I'm getting a radio signal here. Give me 1 second.
Oh, shoot.
I am getting a radio signal. Yes, confirmed. Cairo Douglas has been officially arrested.
What the fuck?
He's on his way back to Kansas City to be questioned. Looks like Michaela Aldridge is also. Hold on, I'm getting a read of all of the criminals in the car. And this will also come out in the JSM news later, but I think it's Cairo, Michaela Aldridge, Grayson Wright. I'm
Grayson
not
Wright's
sure what's happening here, but it seems that all of the major criminals that were a part of this organization have been arrested.
The only one that hasn't been caught yet is what's his name? You know his name, uh, Jerry Howell, but no one's been really looking for him. So
I mean, Jerry Howell is still on the run, but it looks like everyone has been bought. Even Josiah James is arrested and coming back to Kansas City. I'm not quite sure what happened here, but somehow we've just had a major breakthrough. We had a major breakthrough.
nobody was even looking for him. It's making me mad because we need to get this done.
Yeah, I think we're going to ship Grayson Wright over to you guys for questioning, obviously as common courtesy, but if the Seminoles get banned, this could be the end of the conspiracy entirely.
And now we're gonna just. I just stuttered my. I'm not gonna lie, I stuttered bad. Now we're gonna be just looking for what's his name now? Jerry Howell.
Jerry Howell, yes, and we will definitely notify you if any of that comes up. I mean, I'm stunned. I don't quite know what to say. And
We can't do nothing. You guys can probably, but we can't do nothing. We've tried talking it over with a no name, but they kept on saying no, and it's so stupid because we need to get him before something else happens. You know what I'm saying?
yes, I would agree. And
But
I think the biggest threat is the Seminoles. And if we can get them eliminated, that is the catalyst that will make our league a safer place. I'm still worried about the Scorpions a little bit, but I don't think they're the main threat here.
yeah, Scorpions won't be able to be stopped because what's it called? They're the military. You gotta remember that
Yeah.
they're the military here. Scorpions can't
Yeah.
be stopped.
And
Only thing
honestly, I think Cairo's little excursion over to the Scorpions weapons manufacturing company was entirely his own doing and not the Scorpions franchise. So I'm not going to blame them for the bombing of our practice facilities a few months ago, but I'm not going to blame them for that. So to all the Scorpions fans out there, this is your formal apology. We did not mean to implicate you in this.
not gonna lie, I have an idea. This idea
Oh, yeah.
could go really bad, but I have
Yeah.
an amazing idea. What we do? No Name has one nuke. This nuke was given to us by the Scorpions, so you know that nuke works. Only
Ooh.
issue with problem we'd have bombing nowhere would be one, what if they survive? Which they shouldn't. Nowhere is smaller than No Name, I think.
Yeah.
None of them happens after the season.
What'd you
What?
say? Oh, I missed the last part.
Season. Oh yeah, we need to make what's called a Super Bowl championship bowl ads, dude.
Oh yes, I do need to make one as one for that.
Make one together, honestly.
We
Here.
could.
Can't do boxer shoes or some like I can't do any stupid little gimmick because I don't have nothing to do it on. Boxer shoes was hella funny though. Why?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's fucking falling off of me as I was jumping.
Yes.
Like I had like worst part we did that in less than like 20 takes I think.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm
That's crazy.
in like full fat mode and then he's not like DK Metcalf jump. Yeah, DK Metcalf jump height with the shoes on.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about doing an ad where it's like, do you want your quarterback to be as worst as possible?
Yeah, hire Jacob McFlurry for the coach.
Or you could do something like, you want your quarterback to be as worst as possible? Well, with this new tank rule,
Oh,
you
the
can
tank
throw
rule.
as many interceptions as you
Oh,
want in this and without consequence. Hire Jacob McFlurry today.
that's
Oh,
not so bad. What was that? Like, we should think about that. Let's think of some funny ones. Do you want to give your other team's quarterback a stroke? Give them a little drink. This drink will make them have brain damage for 72 hours before eventually killing them. Side effects, yeah.
that's crazy.
Side effects include the thing not working.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Side effects include life. It's supposed to kill.
Oh my goodness, man. No, even better. No, let me think about this. I just had an idea and just lost it. Hold on, I can figure this out. What was I thinking?
Or because no. You have to make the ad about the 9/11 one, like actually though,
Yeah.
like skydive.
You know what? Yeah, that's true. Oh no. Hear me out here. The anti-scorpion missile developed by Cairo Douglas. Buy it today.
Oh, that sounds so
The
fire.
anti-scorpion missile.
I might buy that before it releases.
By Cairo Douglas, bro.
Go in the black hole. That is the opposite of an explosion, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can create a black hole gun before GTA 6.
Oh my gosh.
And win a playoff game.
Honestly. Playoff games, man. One of the most heartbreaking things in my life.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about it. The other reason why we can't fire the missile yet is because what if Grayson Wright is telling the truth? Okay. Like, I saw the way that he was acting when he kidnapped me. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he is, what's it called, just scared because he has his family hostage. Maybe he's like, or maybe he's like a little bit off the deep end. I believe him. I believe that Grayson Wright, I believe that he has his family. Now, if he's dead or alive, I don't know. I believe him. Can't. I saw the way he was acting when he was kidnapped. He was like on the phone. He was sounding real stressed out. Like the person he was looking for. Like he sounded real stressed out. Like I didn't. I don't know. Like I don't need to be like helping out in Grayson right anyway. He kidnapped me, for fuck's sake. But we gotta think about it. He could be telling the truth. And if he is, then I kind of want to help him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, as sad as it is to say, I think that's just gonna be what happens.
Could be. And whew, I'm just a little bit dumbstruck by this entire situation, but yeah, I could see it. And we will definitely, I think what we're going to have to do here is priority number one, question these criminals. Question every single person that was just arrested in the past 24 hours. And two, get the Seminoles banned. I mean, these guys have been clearly communists for years. And I think it's time for the league to move on.
If we're doing this, we gotta like merge. We can't like do no separate questioning. We need to do same questioning. We have to have like just have like a good cop, bad cop system. I think you make I don't know who make bad. I think we make you bad cop because you're like I think we make no I think we make JSM bad cop, no name good cop. But we have to like merge off like our area of play to not our area of play. We have to like merge our police departments for a little bit. That way we can get the most out of this. Because we only have like what's it called? It's in like 72 hours before what's called we have to release them no matter what.
Yes, that's correct.
So if we do that, we might as well make the most of it. So I'm gonna go and call real quick. You wanna go and call the gangs? Not the gangs, but you wanna go and call the gang to make sure real quick?
All right.
All right. Ling 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 ling. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. Oh
Alright.
boy.
All right.
What do you want?
Do you know who this is? No Name. This is reporter BS from No Name.
I
We
don't
wanted
want
to,
to. I don't want to talk to you. Please don't.
no, listen. We heard about the arrest y'all made. Now these people are all like the same way. What I want to do is I want to get our offices to merge. Okay. Now I haven't called No Name yet, but as soon as we do, I'll tell you. But I want our offices to merge. Okay. We need to like get No Name down because No Name is what's it called. No Name is currently covering Eliza Check and the other dude too. Coach the X. Sorry, that's my brother. But you need to get these two merged together so that we can get the most out of our 72 hours. Okay.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Now real quick. I gotta call coach. I gotta call No Name's department.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, actually here.
Yeah.
Uh, do I, like send? Can you like send me their number real quick? I'm gonna call you on my phone. Then we get No Name to merge. Okay.
All right. All right. Good to know.
You got me the number.
Yes.
All right. Get some number. So don't be like saying random number. Uh, what we gotta do now? Here. Let me call No Name's department. All right. All right. Merge. Hello. This is No Name's police department. How may we help you today?
Hello. I am here with reporter TX, and he has a couple of questions.
Yeah. Here. Here. Wait. Time out. What we're gonna do? You're gonna be your police department. I'm gonna be my police department.
Okay.
How about we're speaking to each other? All right. Now we're the police department. Hello. Who is this?
Kansas
Uh,
City Police Department.
yeah, you're actually on a merger with Coach EX and the Kansas City Police Department. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go over to them. We got a few questions we need to ask you right now. All right. So why is this call being brought to us?
It needs to be because this needs to end once and for all. This entire conspiracy, and you felt you were the best people to help.
Okay, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting intense questioning, and I'm suggesting something harsh, sinister, something completely merciless. What I'm
Wait.
suggesting is flat out war on the None, on anyone who threatens us.
What the fuck?
I mean, this is the problem. This is what we need. We need 30 minutes of intense questioning. Surely you'll give us that.
What's it called? I don't know if we can get that war. Okay, war is a bit much. But we can give you the questioning. In fact, what's it called? 1 minute. What? Sorry, recorded DX on the phone. Kansas City Police Department. That's what I told y'all. What's it called? I told y'all to like merge police departments. So we both have time to ask 72 hours of questions. I didn't ask for all that. You gotta be. Dude.
But see, we are a bit uncomfortable abiding by these rules of standards, so we took matters into our own hands here. But if we want to stick with the original plan, we can. But we just feel like that is an unwise decision.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, but like, we want to bring peace. We don't want to be a symbol of violence. That's Scorpion's job. No, I just said a cuss word. My fault. Actually, no, it's not 2025 yet. Job is still legal, but Olave isn't. But, no.
Oh my word!
Fuck off.
Oh my word!
Anyway, yeah. So we don't want to be known for violence. Leave that to what's the names. So I'd suggest doing the first. No, I'd suggest doing no name, not no name. Report of the X's plan. It'd be smart because then we wouldn't have to go through so much violence on the big day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense to me. All right, I guess we are going with report at the X's plan.
Now, all hell breaks loose because I know they're gonna escape. That's not full violence mode because I want to be known for peace.
Yes. We need to be known for peace, but we don't fully agree, but we will support you in this
Listen, we
for
need
peace.
war. We have a nuke, but we don't want to use that nuke unless fully necessary.
I just
But
feel like the nuke could be put to good use, and all of this talk of peace, that can be cast by the wayside for a better vision and a better future. But we will trust this plan.
I don't know if you're looking at my video or not. I'm being insane. But like, what's it called? Like, I'm glad with Kim some terms. I know. Now, if things do get out of hand, we might be able to start the war. But I suggest calming down a little bit first. There ain't stuff happening. After 17, let's make a plan right now.
All right.
Before the DX cut the recording. Okay, I'm gonna cut the recording right now. Doesn't cut the recording. The recording doesn't get cut. Alright, so basically, first off, we have 72 hours to get them, meaning we need to make this quick. Do you want to fly out here? There's nobody out here, so it's not like there's gonna be any bombing. Actually, that could happen.
You know what? What's the closest city to No Name?
I don't know. I suggest just going to No Name.
I mean, we might just fly out there. I think that would be the best plan. We don't want to run into any trouble. So I think we're just gonna fly straight out there, especially given the time limit.
We don't want we don't want to cause nothing bad, but like we gotta get this done. You know what I'm saying? So I suggest hurrying up and getting your people out there, but stay on the line because we do need to make that plan. So after the 72 hours are done, I'm pretty sure they're released from prison or jail. So we need to make sure we can find any way we can keep them there longer. I don't know what that is. Find a way. What else do we have to do? Oh yeah, we have to if they escape plan because that will happen. They definitely will try and escape. Wait, what are these people mixed with again?
Sorry, you just cut out. What was the last part?
What was I gonna say? Give me a second. I need to remember. Oh yeah, so we have to find any way we can we have to find any way we can get these people back in jail. We need to find any way we can keep these people in jail for longer than 72 hours. Whether that's by like any criminal record, because I don't think they have any criminal record on them because they haven't been caught by the police yet. We gotta find them. Maybe they stole from the store. They were like two something.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
if they escape, they will try to do. We have to have a plan for that. So, what is the plan for that? Do we need to create bed? Do we need to make bigger security for this prison?
Honestly, I think less security might be the route here.
No, we can't have less security. If we have less security, because Grayson actually escaped this prison before, that he knows it inside and out. Okay.
Oh, because that's the plan. He thinks there's less security, so he makes his escape plan, but he can't actually escape. You see, sometimes less is more. And what you have is you have more people stationed at the very escape locations that he would most likely plan at. But you put less security in the prison, so that it looks like there's less security. But in
Oh, but
fact,
that's
there's more.
that is be a riot. Everybody escapes. We mainly
Yes,
want guys here.
yes, exactly.
What if we just have them all chained up, like Dungeons and Dragons type shit?
Yes, exactly like that.
I probably should not be saying that, but that's whatever. But what's it called? So we need to have a plan for everything as we're getting on this. Now, wait, let me look. Give me a second. Did I mute myself? Okay,
No,
no. Give me a second. I need to look. I need to actually look this up real quick. We're gonna call time out.
okay.
What was it? It was Kansas City.
Yep.
Damn. Kansas City. Oh, so it's Missouri. Damn. So it's a 10-hour drive.
Ooh. It'll probably, yes. Ew.
Yeah, it'll be like a $10 drive, 10-hour drive. So it would probably be faster, but what's called? I know you're packing up all your people right now. You
Yes.
better make no parachutes in that plane, okay? I don't
Yes.
want them.
You know, I think we can actually make it an 8. You know what? A little speeding never hurt anyone. We'll just go 90 the whole way.
You better go 6 now. We need to get here fast because by that time you only have 62 hours left. We are on the clock.
We are on the clock. You know what? I think it's time I make a quick little call. Hold on a second. CSA services, how can I help you? Yes, we need to rent the fastest private jet you have for all of our men in the police department.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
sorry, we don't do that. Yes, you do, and you will. This is very important, and I have 72 hours to get you done. Get this done. I don't need to disclose any more information than that. Now, what can you provide us?
You want to fly on the
I think I have a plan. All right, I think we've secured the transport. We should
Alright.
be there in 2 hours or less.
But we do need to get We need to be in contact with you the whole way there. Will you be able to do that? Or will airplane signals fuck it up?
I believe we will be able to do that. Yes.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Thankfully, we've received word that Cairo Douglas will not be interfering with the connections tonight, so that will not be an issue.
Yeah, we got word he was arrested. That's a good thing.
Yes.
And we got word that him, Josiah James, Mikhail Aldridge, right? That's the three. Or is there more?
Yes. I think there's actually more than that.
Who else is
Let
there?
me check my list here. But yes, we have a long list of offenders, and I think the biggest problem is all right. Yes, it's Michaela, it's Josiah, it's also Sean Harmon. It is our JSM's former linebacker, Jashawn Drake.
Shit.
We still
We got
don't know where Jerry Howell is, but you know what? That's fine.
Jerry Howell. What's it called? You know, he's in the middle of nowhere. He's in like a small area, but you can't find him now. So we're not looking though. That's the issue. We're not
Yeah.
looking. We don't want to
Yes.
look at that because if we look into that, there could be more terrorist attacks. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep no name safe. So if that
Yeah.
means let me run free, so the terrorist attacks don't happen, that's what we're doing. And
Yes.
we know it's a pussy. Okay, we know it's like a move that we should not be
Yes.
doing. But if we don't do it, then no name isn't safe, and we want no name to be safe.
Yes. Very understandable, especially for a town such as No Name.
Yeah, it's like
I
200.
received an update. Engine problems. We are running out of time, and engine problems are the last thing we need, and we're currently stalled. And they're saying it could be another 30 minutes before they could get this fixed.
Anybody out there? I don't think we have anybody sent out there. Coach DX is detained at no name. What's her name is detained at Check is at no name. We can't get either. We're not taking them out because they've done some bad shit too.
Yes. I think the only person left to call is Jordan Spike Jr.
Oh yeah. Wait, what happened to him? I know he was kidnapped. I didn't hear the whole situation though.
Yes.
Oh,
Apparently he's been
call
freed. He has been freed as the Michaela Cairo situation unfolded and was subsequently defeated. So it looks as if he will be available.
uh,
And that is a very good thing right now because they've just delayed the engine problems for another hour. Yeah, we are running out of time.
we need another hour. We gotta get there now.
We
Yes,
have to get there now. Come on, answer your phone, Josiah. Jordan Spike. Come on. Jordan Spike the second. Please leave a message. We are
Junior.
stranded. We have engine problems, and we need to get to No Name as fast as possible. If you could please help, that would be greatly appreciated. Bye.
Jordan
Yeah,
Spike
we are
Senior.
in some big trouble here.
Coach, I reported the X here. Jordan Spike Senior. Call your son. I'm not gonna lie. Call your son.
Hello. Yes. All right. I'm gonna try. Again. This is a problem.
Wait, is that Jordan Spike?
Jr. Please leave a message.
Huh?
Yeah, this is a big issue. We need you to pick up the phone right now. I mean, this is dire. We don't have very many hours left. We need more time, and we need you to make up that time. If you could answer, hello. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. Jordan Spike Jr., we need you, please, please. Excuse me. I'm preoccupied with football operations, so if you could please leave me alone and let me get busy here. I'd be happy to get back to my task. This is
Here,
bigger
give
than
him to me. Give him to me. Here. Is, here, give me the phone right now, okay?
All right, here's the phone. Here, giving you the phone.
Thank you. Jordan Spike Jr. We need something that can get from Kansas City to No Name fast. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. There are fucking criminals that we need to get detained. We need to get them arrested. And we need something to happen. We can't get it done right now. So get off your lazy ass and get this shit done. Don't make me fucking ask again. I'll fly over there and beat your ass. Understand me?
Sir, if it's really that important. But I am a very busy man with football operations, but I suppose I can try to make something work. Let me see. Let me confer with my associates real quick. Stay on the line, please.
About that. I was trying to get. I'm telling him now. Like, you need to get something now, or else, I will.
Are you still there? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
We were able to secure a vehicle. Unfortunately, it is one of the oldest looking broken down planes I've ever seen in my life. But it still flies, and although it's missing some fuselage and a door on one side, I believe it'll fly fairly straight and get you where you need to be going. The issue is stay away from that edge because you will fall into a pit of oblivion.
Wait. Wait. What can we do? I know what to do. I know what to do. I have a person. Oh, we have a person in No Name. We have a person in Kansas City. His name is Jackson Turner. Now we've never disclosed him before because we didn't even know he was over there until we saw him. But Jackson Turner is in there. He knows how to handle planes, jet engines, aircrafts. Give him like 10 minutes. He'll have. Actually, give him 10 minutes. We'll have the what's called first problem solved. The engine problems.
All right.
Do that.
Yeah, Braxton Turner, you said. What's
We
the
actually
number?
didn't need it, but thank you.
Yes.
All right. Let me get on the hold. I'll fly with him. Ding, 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 ding. Hey. Hey, hello. Yeah, this is before the S we need to get. We need, we here with the police departments, but we need you to get. We need you to get to what's it called right now. We need you to get to that station right now. That's where it's at, right? Or is it at the airport?
Yeah, airport.
Oh, we need to get to the airport now. Why? Because I don't know if you heard the news, but we're harboring what's it called. We have criminals, like a lot of them, on that now. We need to get them done. Okay. Okay, we got them on for you. All right, we're coming right now. I'm coming right now. All right.
Yes.
I got that. I
Yes.
still have a question because I don't think you're safe.
Oh boy.
I understand we have like. Shoot, he's
Oh,
already
thank goodness.
there.
Yes. Braxton Turner. Braxton Turner.
No, Jackson Turner, not Braxton.
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson
Yes.
Turner. I like the.
Jackson Turner.
Yeah. I'm here. What do you need help with?
We're having severe engine problems with engine lag, the inability to start, inability to lift. I can show you if you need anything.
Yeah, I've had this problem many times. Have you turned it off and on again?
Yes, we've tried that, but it doesn't seem to be working. We were wondering if maybe the switch is the problem.
Oh yeah, I have to look at this. Give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll have it done.
All right, thank you very much, sir. You're a lifesaver.
I can't say just 5-10 minutes. It might be something worse.
All right.
Why the fuck is the engine smoking black?
Uh-oh.
Hell no.
Sir, is
What
it
is she-
worse than we've anticipated?
Turn the shit off immediately. We need to get this shit done right now. Alright. Oh, I see the issue with this cable right here. This cable looks like a dog bit it. Probably some more Cairo Douglas shenanigans. Huh.
Of course. Cairo Douglas. Man, it's a mess. Is there any way to get
Fix that
this thing?
cable. Alright. Alright, cable's fixed. It's actually a lot
Yeah.
quicker than. But let's look and see if it flies. But I want someone that won't really matter to fly it, because if this thing crashes and hits the ground, actually no. Let me look at this somewhere. Oh yeah, the switch isn't turning on either. You're right. Let me get a replacement switch. It'll probably take like 5-10 minutes. Just stay there. We're done a bit. Oh wait. Alright, before the exit back real quick. We have another issue we need to address. No,
Oh, boy.
no, not before the X. Police department. Hey, it's a police department, and we have a matter to address. Okay, listen. You do know who are those people we're working with, right? They're working with a communist organization. Now, that communist organization wants to keep themselves private. They're trying to ask you guests to not have any means of being there. So why wouldn't they try and rescue them? I think we quadruple our security here, so that you're gonna have to get through all of us to get to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be very bad news, but we can't do nothing.
Oh no.
You gotta remember, if the communist organization comes for us, because they definitely will. Okay, they definitely will. It's going to happen. We want to be as short as possible. What's up?
Oh boy. This is becoming a complex situation indeed.
Yeah, but
Alright.
so we gotta figure out that. How do we solve that? Do we up the security like I said, or do we try a method and then when it fails, it fails?
I think. Alright. Here's what I would do. Get more security officers from the surrounding area, Denver, anywhere. Get more security officers and station them at the perimeter only. We can't tip off Grayson Wright, period. At the perimeter only, you understand?
Okay. Let me make some calls real quick. Alright. While that's happening, how's the engine coming? It's actually almost. Let's check it. Shit, it's still smoking red. It's still fire in the engine. Turn the shit off. Turn the shit off. Turn the shit off. There's fucking fire in it. What kind of fire in the engine, dude? That's some bullshit. Well, let me think. Let me look at this. He cut all the fucking wires. I thought it was just that one. He cut all the motherfucking.
Oh no.
Engine is by itself right now. I don't know how the switch is turning it on. Where's the switch? What is it? Is the switch turning it on through Bluetooth?
Oh boy.
You need to get this solved.
Cairo Douglas might be the worst menace of all time.
Alright, let me get this fixed real quick. This is probably gonna take not another 10, like just 10 minutes. In the meantime, I think y'all should talk about the planets, because I understand something crazy is about to happen. Yeah, I'm almost 5, 10, 15. I can probably take less time. Give me like 5 minutes. Alright, police department here. We need to look at what's going to happen. Like, I understand we got that. We got to look at every possible scenario, because every possible scenario will happen. Like, we got to expect all to happen. We have, what's the scenarios we have currently? We have, not the side change. We have all these people inside the thing. How are we gonna detain them? Are we gonna tie them up? We're gonna, like, have them all hostage, like in like a hostage type situation? Like, how are we going to keep it so that they don't do nothing crazy? Because if I don't want to think about content, I probably don't care. I think we need to have them like, I think we have like chains in there. How long would it take to install those?
Yes, I mean, I think the solution is the old-fashioned way that a police officer from a couple of nights ago decided to use. I mean, I think a taser is as effective as anything as destabilizing and paralyzing even the most brave of heroes and villains. So what I think should happen is,
Oh, you just call them heroes?
what'd you say?
You just call them heroes? What the fuck?
No. They are not heroes. I was just making a reference, an analogy, and a metaphor, or whatever you might call it. The point is, a taser is as good as any to destabilize the strongest of men and warriors. Now, here's the plan. You get 3 of your best officers, and you take the strongest taser setting, and you zap these guys. No mercy.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
You do not show any restraint. And when they are completely rehabilitated, you will wrap them in zip ties, not rope. Rope is too easy.
Y'all want,
Zip
y'all,
ties. You understand?
because we're gonna be transporting them over there. We don't want them like hijack the plane. That'd be a crazy story, huh?
Yes, it would be terrible. I mean, we can't have that.
Like, they can do anything right now. Like, think about it. If they get control of that plane, who knows what they can do? They can crash into the World Trade Center, dude.
I mean, oh man, they could even crash it into the Twin Towers. That would be insane.
The World Trade Center, they can crash into the Pentagon. They could try and go for the White House. They can miss and hit a field. Just kamikazing everybody. It's not good. Wait a minute, I'm gonna set a time. I'm gonna set a 10-minute timer, okay? So that we
Yeah.
can help check on the, what's his name? Jackson Turner.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Jackson Turner.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a 10-minute timer set for that. So anyway, we need to think on every possible scenario because every possible scenario is guaranteed to happen. I mean, this
Yeah.
whole part will that shit. Or it's laugh. But anyway, so what is the plan for that? We have the getting over there. Y'all gonna tase them. Y'all gonna tase them now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You better make sure that they are paralyzed with AIDS because how bad you tase them, man. Grayson Wright, Grayson Wright put a little bit less power on because we have our own questions for him.
Yes. Yes, fair enough.
And you know what? We might even like start up. No, we can't start it up yet though, because if we start up the hunt for what's his name, then
Jerry Howell.
yeah, Jerry Howell, we might end up losing everybody else, so we can't do that yet. That will happen soon.
No, I think the plan is you get 2 people to fan out and begin the search for Howell, but everyone else stays back to prevent catastrophe.
And we already had 2 people on that. We had Coach DX and what the fuck is his name? Grayson Wright. But as we know, Grayson Wright is a known criminal. No one can trust him. And because Coach DX is in handcuffs, we're not doing anything about that. We want him to think about his actions. He should not have been in association with him whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, most definitely. I think that's why it's time to call out our most reliable yet. We've been training someone in the minor league for a year now. And now that the minor league is dissolved, I think it's time to reveal what his assignment was and what he's able to do for us.
Okay, well, you gotta get him with us because we need to get Jerry Howell eventually. Not yet. Actually, no, we can't do that yet. No, we're not gonna do that. We're calling off Jerry Howell's case for now. We don't wanna.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. That's a we can't do that.
If we have, and like, if anybody knows the testing for Jerry Howell, then like, we're not gonna be able to last very long because you've seen the damage he's done to us. He bombed. He's gotten Grayson Wright to do all this stuff because he's under kidnapping pressure. But now that he's been talking to us, I'm not sure if what's it called using what's the name Grayson Wright is the best plan for this anymore because he's gonna kill him, and we don't want to kill him if we don't have to.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
What's it called? I'm gonna keep this very for real with you. I do not tell Grayson Wright this. I think his family's dead. Okay, it's not
You
because
think they're dead?
not because of him. Yeah, no, this is gonna make sense, right? Jerry, no, Jerry Howell has had his family for a while, right? At least since the first time he was seen, which was kidnapping Coach DX. Jerry Howell, what's it called? That Grayson Wright has been told people about Jerry Howell's existence. He's been told people. He's been snitching. Everybody knows who he is now, but he can't. He legally isn't being touched. What's stopping Jerry Howell from killing his family right now? Like after the bad he's done, I would not be surprised. Okay? And this is no offense to him. I wish his family the best, but I don't see it happening. Okay, I mean this is in the best way possible. Like if his family is still alive, like, if his family is alive, that's a miracle. But and we can't tell Grayson Wright this because if we tell Grayson Wright this, he's gonna go off the rails, batshit crazy. Okay, so I suggest not bringing him on because as soon as he sees that he's dead, he's turning this into a murder scene, and we don't want that. But and
We
because
don't.
we're doing this with Grayson Wright, we can't let Coach of the X do it either because he's doing this. He's doing this for the same reason. He's trying to kill the coach. He's trying to kill Jerry Howell too. He's what's it called? Remember, his dad died because of not his dad. His mom died because of it. Actually, his dad's somehow still alive, which I think is weird because his dad was together with them when it happened. That's something we should look into. Huh. I'm not gonna do that right now. We have a bigger fish to fry. And only 200 people in our town, so
Yes, fair enough. And I can believe all of that, but the question is, where does that leave us with Jerry Howell?
wait, time out. Before we do this, what's his name? Jackson Turner. What's the ETA? Give it like 5 minutes. Okay, just give me 5 minutes. I should be done within then. Alright. Sorry about that. We had that. You said what about Jerry Howell?
The issue becomes if we abandon the Jerry Howell in favor for Grayson Wright, what then becomes of Jerry Howell?
Yeah,
it almost seems cruel to let one evil man go while one will rot away.
and the one is just like emotionally challenged because I'm not gonna say he's delusional, not thinking that his family's alive. I'm just saying like I think that he might have false hope. Like I think this is real sad to say, but I think his family's dead, and like we can't let him know that, or else we're gonna have something bigger on our hands.
have something much uglier in our hands if that ever gets out.
We can't, and I know that we can't. I know that we want to get him, but if we get him, No Name's in danger. Grayson Wright and Coach DX are in danger because they're part of the whole situation. What's his name? Grayson Wright's family. I'm not gonna say. We're not gonna count them out. We're gonna treat them as if they're still alive. But also, we're gonna treat them as if they're still alive because they might be. Grayson Wright's family is still possibly alive. And we don't want nothing crazier to happen. So if we just don't.
Yeah.
So I understand you don't. Maybe he'll rot in jail if this happens. But if he rots in jail, then what's it called? It's gonna be a sad day. For sure. You know what I'm saying? We can't do nothing. Somebody's gonna have to rot in jail. Somebody's gonna have to go free. Whether that's Grayson Wright when he's hunting for him, but we can't do that because there's a possibility his family's not there. There's also a possibility that they just go to kill him anyway. And then we have what's his name? Coach DX? No. And then the other scenario is Jerry Howell. No, yeah. Grayson Wright goes to jail, which we're gonna have to watch out for. We're gonna watch out for him escaping, of course. But we're not even sure where he is right now. We're not sure where Jerry Howell is, so we can't do nothing. It's sad that we have to bring that up, but there's nothing to bring up. What the fuck? Why are 4 timers over? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Alright, go ahead. That's alright. We have about a minute left before what happens, but whatever. Go ahead. I know you probably have some questions.
Yes. Actually, I don't have questions at the moment, but
Well, there's gotta be something else. Like, we have to think of every possible scenario. Because if something that happens, then our fault.
every possible scenario.
Yes. Let's think. What possible scenarios are there? There is.
I mean, if we want to talk about all possible scenarios, what if
Wait. Actually, no, go ahead. Make a final thing. I'm about to go and ask the guests.
Oh,
No, go.
if we want to talk about all possible scenarios that need preventing, what would prevent Grayson Wright from pitting Coach DX and Jerry Howell against each other solely for his own benefit, not even for revenge at this point, but for a chance to escape?
Wait, you were saying.
What's to prevent Grayson Wright from escaping and leaving those two behind?
Escaping
What's
and
the
trying to go.
That he doesn't care about Jerry Howell at all and just simply figures out that his family is dead and goes berserk.
Yeah.
I mean, we're considering all possible scenarios here.
We do gotta consider that. The other. Because what's it called? We did never. Oh, shoot. We never took. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, whoa. What's it called? We never took the equation for what's it called. We've always assumed. We know they're. Not. Maybe Jerry Howell and Grayson might be working with each other. I just realized that. We never ruled out that possibility. No. I don't believe it. Because reportedly I said it all. I don't believe it. But if that's true, we could have been thinking about this case all wrong. And for thinking about this case all wrong, we could be fucking rude.
I mean, this could be disastrous. I mean, think about this. We thought that they weren't working together because of their mutual hatred and enemies and because of their families, but if Grayson's family is dead, then
No, not
oh
even
no.
that.
Oh
Maybe
no.
his family was never in play. Maybe his family never existed. You know, like, maybe his family never got kidnapped. Maybe Jerry Howell and them are just working together in general to take over No Name.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you notice oh boy. This is a problem.
But like I said, I highly doubt this is happening because what's his name? I saw the way that Grayson Wright was acting. He was acting scared for his life. Okay. You know, he took. Remember when he was in that police thing? He took shot. He was going crazy. Like he was going crazy by his family to the point where he took shots at JSM. He said JSM will win a ring before they find Jerry Howell. So
Oh. Oh my goodness. I think the biggest
oh,
problem is the way that he's made that. Gosh. I think the biggest problem is Jerry Howell will be found, but JSM winning a ring.
that won't happen.
Oh boy. You're worse than Laser, bro.
Oh.
No, you're good, man. No,
I,
you're. Oh, that's crazy.
I,
No, but you have to think about this. You have to think about this from a new angle. See, not all partnerships. Bro, I can't take this. I actually can't take it. Oh, I might have to go to bed on that one, bro. We might have to finish this later, bro. That's crazy.
yeah, we can. Here, 5 minutes. After that, we'll talk about. 5 minutes. After that, what's it called? Will be said. We'll talk to Jackson Turner. Then let's go. Y'all board the plane and then get off the phone, and then I'll be it.
Yes.
That good?
Yes.
All right. 5 minute time. Want to make it 10 minutes or 5 minutes?
Mm, whatever you think.
I'll go 10 minutes just so that we have like, because we do gotta talk about that conspiracy.
Yes.
So yeah, you're talking about partnerships, right? You're talking about how not all partnerships are.
Partnerships aren't always willing. Sometimes they are forced or threatened, or could it be possible that one party is threatening the other into a partnership of sorts, like Grayson Wright threatening Jerry Howell, or even vice versa, in order to
No, would be
achieve
no.
an agenda?
Listen, the partnership can be on that end. Think about it. Jerry Howell does have, could possibly have Grayson Wright's family. We're not counting if he was still alive. Also count the possibility of them being dead. We gotta take this on from all angles.
Yes.
They could be dead, okay? But assuming that they're alive in this instance, and even if they were dead, Grayson Wright doesn't know that. So he's blindly following Jerry Howell, although that hasn't really been happening lately. But eventually, something happened. I'm not saying it had to happen. But eventually, they are going to find each other. And dead or alive, something's about to happen. We need to be prepared for when it does. I know that. Anything from you on this? Good.
I mean, this is troubling, but I think the biggest problem that we have is we aren't quite sure who's manipulating the other. And that is the biggest issue.
Right. I'll say right now, I think you're quite sure of that. If anything, it's going to be Jerry Howell on Grayson Wright because, you know, he has his family. Not good does not
Family
good.
could be dead.
his family could be dead. Then there's another instance where Jerry Howell doesn't have his family, and what's called they're teaming up to take over No Name. There's an instance that we're gonna go off of because of what Reporter VX was talking about. Because Reporter VX was sound. Here, let's bring it to Reporter VX real quick. Yeah. So Reporter VX here. I do gotta say, because the kidnapping was where we saw it all start. That he was being kidnapped, but I was being kidnapped. What I was seeing, like he's speaking on the phone in a very scared manner. Like the person above him, which we all know is Jerry Howell, the person above him was scared for his life. Not was scared for his life. The person was above him. He was talking to him like he was God. Okay, he was like, yes, everything. So I highly doubt that most of the scenarios you just came up with are true. It could happen. What I believe is that Grayson Wright is telling the truth. I wholeheartedly believe that. Now, how true is it? I don't know. I don't know. But we have to assume it's true in some way. Or else we might be screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Prefer not to be screwed, so I'd be inclined to agree with the former. And
I
I
think
think that's our best option.
that we can agree that we probably are screwed no matter what. Because now we have, the Communist Party after us. We have, what was it? Jerry Howell might not be who we have to worry about here. Because, it could be Grayson Wright. We have to worry about maybe his family is dead. The stone factors come into play here. It's all because of Grayson Wright and Jerry Howell. Now, if Jerry Howell wasn't on the run, then we could investigate and see what's happening, but we don't. And Coach DX, which is supposed to be one of our lead investigators on this, although he's not even part of the police team, is in jail right now, and we're not going to be asking him any questions about this for no reason. And I can't. You know what I'm saying? Nothing we can do about it. Sorry about that. I just dumped a lot of everything.
No,
No,
you're
go ahead.
good. You're good.
Aw, you poop? Aw. Wait, probably 5 minutes. Over there. What? He pooped, that's what I'm saying. Oh, no. Ah. Ah. Oh, sorry. Paper towel, my fault. Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be screwed, but I think we ought to check in with Jackson Turner. I think it could be that his ETA is finally held true.
Alright, let's check. What was I gonna say? We're all done. We do gotta get them in what's it called though. We don't have the criminals over there yet, so we have to get them over there. I know that. That'll probably take 5 minutes, then when y'all get on, we can go.
Okay.
Is there any more? You have to think. Because there's definitely something we have to think about. In fact, we have to keep on yapping for 5 minutes. That way we have every possible idea out there.
Yes.
Got it.
I mean, there's also a possibility that Cairo Douglas, as sinister as he is actually the mastermind of the entire operation. But, I consider that one highly unlikely and something too sophisticated for Cairo to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the biggest problem with that plan. Here's the biggest problem with that one. If Cairo Douglas is masterminding Jerry Howell, then what does that say about Cairo? And what does that say about the conspiracy? Most of all, what does that say about the future of No Name? Why would someone like Cairo Douglas, a quarterback for JSM, someone who doesn't even need manipulation or anything like that to earn millions, someone who doesn't need an influence like Jerry Howell or influencing someone like Jerry Howell to do his dirty work for him. He wouldn't need any of that. The only reason he would need that is if he somehow knew that he was going to be cut from this team. And I consider that highly unlikely given his reaction. So,
What? No, I think that's perfect.
what'd you say?
I think that's perfectly a good idea. I mean, it's probably not true, but there's some good ideas in it. Like, first off, he knows he's playing poorly. He knows that. We've talked about it before. He knows that. The main idea here is what happens if he he knew he was gonna get cut. So he started doing all this, pulling off this Grayson Wright stuff just to maybe help him get better with offense, right? Towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna try and sabotage No Name. And then when he got cut, he got mad. And then when they signed his brother, oh, that made him mad.
That could have made him super mad. Oh boy.
I don't think that's true at all. In fact, I don't believe that at all. But that could have happened. You need to think about everything.
Yes.
She was winning.
I mean, it's even possible that Cairo has manipulated Niall while still starting for this franchise. Niall Douglas is unwittingly an accomplice in the destruction of No Name's plot. Although that one's even more highly unlikely.
Nothing you say with the first one for now. Like, the main idea, which is Grayson Wright wants to kill what's his name, so we can't do nothing to Jerry Howell. We can't let anybody go. We need to have this place on full lockdown. We need to have I'm gonna get everybody's on the line right now. They're all coming this way right now.
Oh no. Here we go.
Yeah, we have about a minute remaining before we go and check in with the people on the plane. So let's see. There's gotta be something else.
Has to be.
We're missing something.
We're missing something huge.
We gotta think about like where the organization was in. Yeah, you gotta think about the communist organization that they're part of. Okay. Think about that. Damn, did we start this team talk at 8?
Yeah, 8 your time, yep. That's correct.
No, we started at 9:34. That's still almost 2.5 hours. What the fuck? Alright,
Almost.
I'm gonna give us one more minute, then yeah, we'll check in.
There's got to be an angle we're missing, and the more I think, the more I don't like the angle that we've missed. This could all collapse in our faces. I mean, what if the communist organization? What if this organization was what if it actually was the Seminoles, OAD? But why would they want to destroy No Name becomes the question.
I mean, bigger question. What if it was? I mean, we know that it's probably not a hoax. What if it was like a distraction for something bigger? Think about it. This whole time, this communist organization didn't probably want to be on the low. Why are they this high?
Good question.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright. Sorry about that. Alright. Any final comments you want to make real quick before we go over to the blue people?
No, I think that covers it. But could be
Yeah.
looking at something
But
way bigger than what we initially expected, and we could all be screwed. That's just the bottom line. We could all be screwed.
let's check in with them. Hey, Jackson. I forgot his name.
Turner.
Oh yeah, Jackson. Thank you so much for reminding. I don't know how I didn't know his name. Not even mine. I just made. I just made him up.
Yes. No, you're good.
Jackson Turner. What's the situation? Uh, they're all here. They're boarding right now. All right. I know we want to wrap this up, but real quick, let's make sure the police department. Let's make sure we have the police department. All right. So police department. Do we know what's happening?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yes, we are all clear. We have the all clear sign.
we know exactly what we need to do. The plan is. Damn. It's 11:45 at night. That's nothing. More security, more defense, more everything. We need more. We need to keep these people from escaping one way or another. And the other thing is there's something else I'm missing, but yeah, we need to have a lot more security, and we need to get this done now. So uh uh what's it called CAA? I believe y'all should like get off the phone right now. Get ready to not get ready to start boarding. You better y'all need to like done boarding right now. Don't bring any things. We have a lot of stuff here at No Name because we don't use a lot of stuff. Just come on. Let's
All
get
right.
going.
Yeah. We will get there as soon as possible to end this thing.
Let's hang up. Let's hang up the phone.
All
Alright.
right. All right.
Have a great buddy. Alright. Hang up.
Yes. All right.
Alright, now so we got to end the team talks. I don't actually have nothing to end the team talks with, so let's real quick induct you into the co-owner. What was I gonna say? GM Jordan Spite Senior. Do you? Well, I don't even know how to. I don't even have a thing for this. Just here. All you need to do. Talk about what's called. You need to say, "Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Team Talks. We talk about teams." You know, that's the what's called. That's the bottom line. All you gotta say. Today we're gonna be talking about, and then go with whatever you want. It's a free script.
All right.
You can never have for these. Alright. No, I think that just about covers everything. So, have an amazing day, Coach Jordan Spite Senior. Peace out, and shoot, how are you even gonna do this? This is gonna take forever for me to like edit,
Yeah.
but this will be the last video we make. Oh yeah, one more thing. This will be the last video we make in the old, what was it? In the old, what was it? The old room. The new room will be coming soon.
Yes. That is very exciting.
And the thing is, what's it called? I can't really like edit in the new room, so I'm assuming that Monarchs are gonna start doing more editing and stuff, which I'm not sure if I like, because I know he has time, but like I'm a no life person. I'll do my stuff at night if I have to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not exactly sure. Like I'm hoping that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? It could.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good idea. Monarchs, it's not him cooking. I'm just saying, but I don't want this to go bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like be to the point where like, we're having to wait for him to edit. No offense to
Yeah.
him, but this could happen.
I see. Yeah.
So, I know we're gonna have a new stadium. So here's what I want to do. I want to get Mars to send all the sprites to me so I can make the same exact like a replica, so that if he isn't able to edit one day, I can edit for him.
Okay.
So I will ask him for that like right now. But yeah, that's gonna probably be. This is gonna be the end of the old, like the end of the old spot. We're also gonna be what's it called. The next team talk, we're gonna have full new cast. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be firing me. That's the worst part. They're gonna be firing Reporter VX because Coach VX is gonna be the only one there. No,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
no. Maybe I don't know what's happening with me. Either firing Reporter or Coach VX. I don't know which one to fire. I kind of want to keep both, but like I can't keep both. Like Reporter VX works there. In fact, no, I know what to do. We keep Coach VX out. We give him a call if we need to. And, since we're brothers and all, I don't know. I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's probably all I got. So, yeah, there's not much more I can do.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all joined though, because like it was getting kind of depressing, Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
were there. You were there. You're probably one of the main reasons I do these team talks. That's hella fun to do with you.
Yeah. They're pretty fun for sure.
Now, let's go. I know you gotta go to bed because it's 3 a.m. for you. Have an amazing night. Or maybe 6
Yeah.
a.m.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. No, but thanks for doing this, because
Thank you for doing this.
keeping me young. Unlike the Snowhawks, who just decided, you know what, I'm 25, I'm too old for this nonsense.
Here's what I think. I'm I'm glad you stayed throughout this episode, but like slander we were all about you hella fucked up, but hella fun too.
JSM is just the perfect franchise to slander. I get it.
Yeah.
But one day we'll be respected. One day.
Yeah, you will be. And I respect y'all. I made jokes though. Now,
Yeah, me too,
going,
man. Even with the Jacob McFlurry. Even with that. Okay. And for the
Mick,
record, that season was legendary. You really have to have skill to go 0-15, okay?
we didn't. We actually won like a game or two.
Yes.
Yeah, but have a good night.
All right, you too, man. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Alright, real quick before I actually end it. What's it called? I got some new members I'm excited to announce. I'm excited to announce that, what's his name? The Memphis Monarchs? The people who made, the Monarchs Team Talks officially joining Team Talks and will be a permanent member, I think. Unless something happens. We also might, this is a might because we're not exactly sure yet, we might invite Laser to the Team Talks. What's it called? That'd be fun too. We're going to be having a new stadium, not new stadium, we're going to be having a new room for this. That room looks so much cooler than the old blue, but blue's where it all started, so.
Getting inside of a plane
Yeah.
to play crashing. First of all,
It's
you walk
sad,
into
but
the plane.
it's
Then
gonna have to happen.
turn on the thing.
Not
Turn it on.
sad, but
Now,
you're going so far,
So you start flying, which should be at
Whatever,
50
I'm
miles per hour.
yapping way too
It
much.
just reached 50 miles per hour. Now, you go towards
Is there anything else to
this
say?
ramp is heading, which this ramp is heading this way. Oh my gosh.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
Dying. No.
Alright, have an amazing day, everyone. Peace.
Now, that depends on where you want to crash. If you want to just go straight up or go straight down, you can crash that way, but I'm going to crash in an even more special way. I'm going to crash like this. Bink.